I do believe that the Dash
Okay.
Card is the foundational platform on which a lot more innovation can be added on. We actually see plenty of different things that are happening in a large format store. It's going to be one element of many things, but I think that for for what customers want, which is not just being able to sort of skip the line, but also have a lot of information while they're shopping. The combination of those two makes the card the better of the two in that scenario.
And
Right.
Dilip, is that just for Amazon owned properties, or do you think that's the same case for anyone who would license the Dash Cart technology?
I think it is for larger, like for anyone who would do that as well. There are, one of the things that you see is that we're already doing this with third party. It's in several third party locations, and you'll see more of that happening in the coming months and years. There is a benefit for a very specific set of stores that will have something like a dash cart, and then there's a benefit for, as you know, for third party. There's we're continuing to expand or just walk out stores as well.
And Dilip, how does retail media play into that for both Amazon and for anyone that's licensing the technology? Because I imagine that's more profound in the smart card experience than it would be using just walk out technology, for
No, both
example.
actually. Believe it or not, you can do both. So, for example, for the Dash card, you get this personalized experience.
Hmm.
You could sign into the card. You could choose not to
Hmm.
sign in, but if you sign in, it's sort of it's aware of your past shopping history. You can have much more personalized. You could choose to have much more personalized, targeted advertisements if you go that route. Not everybody wants advertisements. Advertisements are they're a spice, not the main course. Like you
Yeah,
want people to be
right.
able to shop, you want people to be able to get the experience. But at the same time, I think it's one of those things where a lot of advertisement turns out to be not as effective necessarily because it's catering to
Yeah.
without any lack of personalization. The cart is aware, it knows exactly where it is in the store, it's
Hmm.
localized. In a lot of cases, it is the right advertisement at the right time is beneficial if it is tied to certain things that customers care about, or they want to save money, or they want to be able to, they're not aware of new things that are being introduced to the store. So there's a bunch of, like in a large grocery store, there's a lot of new items that
Right.
are either fighting for shelf space or attention. Customers tend to be creatures of habit. They tend to sort of buy the same things again and again. Like, if you look at your weekly shop, you tend to have a significant percentage of your weekly shop be the same.
Yep.
But
Sure.
then there's a certain percentage that's different. So for new products, getting that attention is important. And so if there's a way to be able to do this in a much more personalized way,
Right.
that is privacy safe, it's beneficial for both the retailer, it's beneficial for both the customer. For
Yeah.
just look out, one of the things that the benefit that we see for that from an analytics standpoint is that the benefit that you would get from a online where you had an idea of interest. Because
Yes.
generally, if you think about stores, the what are people interested in tends to get lost because nothing happens until you get to the point of sale.
Right.
So there's
Right.
virtually no information
Right.
that anybody has on anything that is happening within the store. So the ability to be able to create the equivalent of impressions and visits and interest and clicks and conversion is very important, and it's actually super useful for just walk out. Like we see that, like the analytics part of it is helping people to say that what these are dead spots. Nobody's actually using these products.
Hmm.
We should be able to switch with something else.
Right.
This thing is more relevant. That's the kind of stuff that I think is very material
Right.
Hmm.
for retailers to optimize their merchandise and their inventory.